Burnout is a serious topic for any hardworking individual. So how to avoid a burnout is what I'm going to talk about in this video, because I think it's the most important thing if you're a high performer, if you're making lots of money, if you're ambitious, and if you just want to go places in life. This video is definitely for you. Hey guys, so I am in this incredible place with a view like this. Let me just open the windows. I've just checked in to a hotel courtesy of George. Say hi, George.
Hi guys, just enjoying the bed.
Every video George is wearing the same things. It's quite funny. He's wearing his Philip Plein hat and his gym gear. You'd think that he has no clothes, and you're right, because that's pretty much all he wears. Anyway, so I am here because this is the beginning of the month, and look at this incredible view. Let me just show you this first. So you've got the French Riviera there. Even on an overcast day like this, it's just pretty. Look at that French house. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. Now, why am I showing you this? Because this is somewhere that even though we live on the French Riviera, we still take time to check out into different places and go into a nice hotel like this, because it's so important to change environment. Now, burnout is a real big problem. I don't think I've ever been able to... Now, I've been close to burnout, so my point is that it gets to a point where burnout can be a serious topic for a lot of people, because they get to a point where they have a meltdown. And that means they literally are rolled up in a ball and they just cannot fathom anything, and they have to take time off work, and it affects your financial life. You're just not going to make the money, and divorces happen if you're married or whatever, relationships break up. So it's a big topic, and it's a really important one to discuss. So how I avoid it, because I could very easily go into burnout if I didn't do what I do, is as follows. Number one, make sure you reward yourself with a change of scenery like this amazing kind of place. You don't have to go to the French Riviera. You can just check into any nice hotel. But we do this literally once a week. So if anyone knows me quite well, we would do it once a week, or once every 2 weeks if we're really busy. But it's so important to do that. And Coco, for one, always loves a change of scenery. You love a hotel room, don't you, baby? He loves a carpet. He loves just the coziness of hotels, because he thinks it's nice and small and just fun. But change of scenery is really good. I also make sure that, number two, I don't do any work. So if someone WhatsApps me, they did this morning, just as usual, like many people always do, they think as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you tend to work more than anyone in a 9 to 5, because you literally are on the end of a mobile phone all the time, on the end of emails, on the end of... You constantly can be communicating with people all around the world. So it's so important to say no. And I've literally, when people have requested XYZ, I've literally said to them, I'm on a day off. I'll get back to you Monday, and this is Saturday. So I would literally want to take the weekend off if I want to. I don't have to every week, but I will take a certain time of day off in the week. Sometimes it's midweek, but it's important to make sure that barrier's there. I wish WhatsApp had this away message, like I can get an emails, like just... I'm not working today. I wish WhatsApp could do that. If anybody knows how to do that on WhatsApp, let me know. Anyway, next thing is I will make sure that I'm doing something creative. So something creative means reading. It would mean even you can get these coloring books that you can do, which I have left in England. So when I get them in England, I will feature them one day on a YouTube video. But you can get like coloring books. You should paint. You should play music. You should do something. I can't claim to say I play music. I'd love to. Learning piano is something I'd like to get back into, but my big thing for creativity is reading. So I have lots of books I read, and I pick books that are on this time off. I'm going to pick books like this, and also I'm actually reading this by Robert Kiyosaki, which I think is really fun, about how lies are making the poor and middle class poorer. So this is about money, but it's still learning. So I guess I can't get away fully from work, but it's not work, it is learning. My absolute highest level of value is learning. Then I will spend a lot of time outdoors. So later on today, I'm going to hit the gym in a moment. After this, I'm in my gym gear. I'm going to hit the gym, and then I'm going to probably be out in nice nature. I'll have a nice meal, etc. So yeah, I kind of make sure I live a comfortable day today, like really enjoy it. Now, what else would you add, George? What else do we do to avoid burnout?
Gosh, put me on the spot here. yeah, we get away at least once a week, check into a hotel for the day, do absolutely nothing apart from just watch movies.
George can't do nothing. He's always on the phone though.
Wow, same goes to you, but you know.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm recording this video and then I'm quite happy to switch my phone off, whereas George has never switched his phone off in his life. It's true, because it shows that he's not as experienced in this how to deal with burnout phase like I am. Anyway, George, what else would you give him tips for, since you clearly need to avoid burnout in your life? And why is avoiding burnout, why is it important to take breaks? I'll be honest with you, I've been in business longer than George has, and that's why he doesn't really appreciate this until you get to a very high level. But it's so important, if you want to achieve a high level, that creativity is what gives you the edge. And that is something that comes from meditation, from switching off, from getting perspective. Because if you don't get perspective in life, you're going to completely chase money every single day. And that is counterproductive. So chasing the money is something that will actually make you go backwards. This is about where you understand perspective and you realize that your time on this earth is very limited. We're all going to go. We're all going to die. Your time here is very limited. So our life on earth is super, super limited. We're not going to be living forever. People forget that, especially when you're in business and you're working so hard. George sometimes forgets that. George, do you forget that you're not going to be living forever?
Yeah, I think we all did. Then we get so engulfed in work and what we do, passions. So you do kind of forget that sometimes.
Stuff behind. Money is not the only thing in the world that you should be thinking about. If you chase money, you lose the whole meaning of life. And the meaning of life comes from understanding that we are a drop in the ocean, okay? So that's why I like looking at something like the sea, because we are a drop in the ocean. What we're trying to achieve in life is like minuscule compared to what we should be doing, which is trying to leave a legacy. So that's why I do what I do. And I think everybody should be a leader in their life, should be trying to achieve something bigger than just money. Okay, money gives you freedom. I 100% am agreeing with that. But if you don't know how to be a leader, you really miss the whole meaning of life. So this is why it's important not to have burnout, because you can't be effective as a human being. You can't be effective as a leader if you are going to just chase the money and constantly like work. So that's the message for George. That's usually what happens when you tell someone who's completely a millennial, doesn't want to listen. Spoilt.
I'm not putting any of this in.
I'm putting it in. I'm editing it. He thinks that he's gonna get away with not putting this in. I am putting that part in the video. So anyway, yeah, enjoy the fact that this burnout is a real problem for many people. Try and take time out for yourself, for perspective, enjoy life. Once you get creative and realize that your part in this world is going to be this small if you don't become a leader, and then you can get back into it and really, really be a humble leader. That means make money, but yet serve others. That should be the biggest purpose. And money is a byproduct of who you are. So that's why I am so keen on my the teachings I give through Fortune Academy. I teach you how to create money, and I teach you how to understand perspective through the Millionaire Mindset program, because mindset before money, always, so people forget that. So anyway, guys, that's my message for you today. And don't forget, of course, anyone who wants to join me, so many of you message me so many times about how can you get this mindset of a winner, etc. How can you actually really, really pursue a big career and not lose the plot? How can you build a big business? How can you build wealth in your life and not go crazy and burn out, etc.? This is why I do the Millionaire Mindset program. I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys can join me on one of those, either the full retreat or a workshop. Now the links are below, everything is below, even my Forex training, etc. So click on the links below, follow me on social media, message me on social media, and make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already, and ring the bell so you get further notifications for new videos like this. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.